Well, hello once again, my friends. Happy Halloween. It's fall in New England, and I got another video for you. This is going to kind of be like a product review. We're going to look today at a fire pit from Kingburn, and I'll show you how we put it together. We'll do a demonstration and we'll have a fire. And I'll put the link in the description if you want one. So, enjoy the video. Okay, so I got it in from Amazon, and this is how it looks. This is what it shipped in. It's not very heavy, so let's go ahead. We're going to take a look and see what's inside. All right, let's take a look at the contents now. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take everything out. And that's everything in the box. All right. So the first thing I noticed, we got a barbecue grill. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that. And you got this piece. Looks like it's damaged. We got, looks like to pick up the grate. And I think this is the base. And we have the nuts and the bolts. So we got an Allen wrench in here. We'll get to that in a minute. You can see the base or the bottom. To be honest, I thought this was a little bit bigger. We'll get to that in a minute. Actually, the one with the screen was the top, and here's the bottom piece. So we got the bottom right now. All right. That looks like everything. There aren't any instructions of any kind. Again, that whole box was shipped in this section. So this is the unit itself. All right, let's put this aside. Yeah, and let's put the grill together, or the fire pit. So this is going to be the bottom. And this is the base that it's going to sit on. You can see where we're going to line up. I hope you can see that. We're going to line up all the holes. So that's going to go like that. Okay, so now Let's open up the bag of the nuts and the bolts. We got the Allen wrench. And we've got the bolts. We also have the ring. And it's got the bolt. So why don't we do that first? Because I'm pretty sure this is what's going to go on top. So we have this area, and this is where the ring is going to go on. You can see the nut that's attached. So this is going to go on top just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the bolt on. Just like that. So we have the screen top now. So let's put that aside. And we're going to do the same thing now for the bottom. So there are 4 bolts that we need. Let me just get everything out of the bag. So you can see we got 4 bolts and 4 nuts. So what we're going to do first, the bolts are going to go through the bottom. So I'm going to take one at a time. Yeah, let's do one at a time. So we'll put the first one through. And now what I want to do now is I just want to get it hand tightened. And let me get one of the nuts. All right, so once all of the nuts are in position, what we're going to do now is we're going to tighten them. There we are. All right, so we have the fire pit. And again, guys, I thought it was bigger than this. This is not very big at all. You can see how this is going to go on the top. Like that. Also, we have this piece. And it's got a, you can see it's really bent up and damaged, so I think this is going to go on the bottom. And then what we're going to do, and again there's no instructions, but I think what we got to do, we're going to put this over that. So when we have the charcoal or the coals burning below this, that piece will radiate the heat, and we won't have to worry about the flame coming up and burning anything. So it has this piece, and now I know this is if you want to take the grate back off, as well as where was that opening. And we'll put the grill back on. So again, you can use this as a barbecue, and I think what these are for, of course I could be mistaken, and I probably am, because I think these are going to be used if you want to take the grill off if it's hot. You can take them off. Okay, so when it comes to this unit, I got mine off Amazon, and you know when you're supposed to beware, because if a price is too good to be true, chances are there's a reason. So instead of going to Lowe's and spending $100, I thought this one on Amazon was a really good price. Now the measurements may be on there, and it's my fault for not making sure I checked instead of just looking at this and assuming it's full size. But let's take a look now. So we put the ring on. When you have a fire going and you don't want the embers to get up into the air, like over here, you can see there's a lot of dead leaves. And because it's been dry over here, we've had kind of a drought. So all the wood is really dry. So you'd want to put this on when you're burning, just to keep the embers from flying up and starting a fire somewhere else. The tools that we get, we have the little hook, and we can use this to remove the grill. We can use this to remove the piece inside, but I'll get to that in a minute. And you can use this to move the wood around in the fire pit. So let's put this aside for a moment. And then we have these. And these have to be, I'm assuming, to remove the grate. So I'm holding the camera right now, so I can't do this with both hands. But I'm thinking you put it on one side like that. And then on the other side, you can do the same thing. So let's say you cook your burgers, your hot dogs, and you're finished, and you want to finish off the evening, you want to have a fire. So you would use those handle things to remove the grill. Okay, so now you got your fire pit, and when you're done grilling, you can go ahead, you can put your wood in, you can light your fire, you can bring it up, and if there are embers flying around, you can put on the cover. So you can also use this to move the grill around with a fire pit. If it's too hot to handle, this fits into the little openings. You can move it. But you can see the way it's made. It has the basin. You put the bolts in, and it's got the little openings for the ventilation. And on the bottom, you can see the base. But my friends, I thank you so much for watching. And until my next video or next product review, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.